Beautiful ones, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Fran. I'm the owner of Angels with Fran and the Intentional Living Academy. This is a place where faith meets flow and we get intentional about living our lives richly. Okay, so before I start this video, let me just say that the gardeners are cutting the grass. So if you hear that noise outside, I'm going to apologize in advance. But I had to jump on and do this video because I had to tell you guys about this major manifestation that I just had. Okay, all right, so let's talk about it for a minute. So recently I manifested $5,555. Okay, that's a lot of fives, right? Let me tell you about it though. So let's see, if you don't know, I am a woo-woo girl. I am a woo-woo girl and I believe in woo-woo, meaning spiritual tools like cinnamon and bay leaves and burning candles and things like that. That's just who I am. And I believe that when you use the proper tools, you can help change the energy around your manifestation. So recently I was desiring to manifest this particular amount of money. Now let me just say this. So usually when I get ready to manifest a certain amount of money, it's not because I don't have it, but it's because I don't want to tap into my own resources. And why would I tap into my own resources when I can tap into the resources of the universe, right? So I was planning to do something and I desired to have an extra $5,555. So before I go any further, let me read you this testimony because you know what? These testimonies are like super duper amazing. Let's talk about this one. All right, dear Dr. Fran, thank you, as you always say. I just wanted to let you know that I recently did your Rich Girl manifestation candle. I actually wrote my petition under it, and every day I was using the affirmations that you say on your Wealthy Woman manifestation video. You know how you always say, take what you need and leave the rest? Well, I found 3 that resonated with me and I used those. Let me tell you what happened on the 5th day of using this candle. I had applied for a loan and I did not think that I was going to be approved. As a matter of fact, it was a personal loan and they told me that I needed a co-signer. By the time that I set with the intention, as you said, aligned my energy, and was consistent in my affirmation practice, I received a letter from the bank with paperwork in it telling me to sign for my personal loan. I just could not believe it. I had applied for a loan with this bank 4 times, and every time they said I needed a co-signer. So I called the bank to make sure that the paperwork was correct. They told me that the paperwork not only was correct, but that I could log into my online banking application and sign it, and they would put the money directly into my checking account. Can you believe that? Well, yes, of course, I can believe it. Can you believe it? She says, I am so thankful and happy for your teachings. Please continue to teach us how to create and manifest our lives. Small wins, big wins, it's all a win, and I am thankful. Signed, Sharon. Let me tell you something. Let me just tell you something. Once you begin to align with the energy of who you are in this world, you begin to change the frequency of the events around you. You begin to change the frequency of how you attract things, how quickly you attract things, how quickly they come to you, and how they come to you. You could get a no, but once you do your work consistently, the no will become a yes, as we've seen. So let me tell you guys how I manifested this money by using affirmations. As you guys know, I am the affirmation queen. I love affirmations. I constantly speak good things over my life. Affirmations have the ability to change the energy of your circumstances. They are like mini prayers, right? So if you are saying something in accordance to what you're feeling, and you truly feel that you deserve this thing, it is going to show up in your physical reality. So for me, what I did before I even started trying to manifest ever, the very first time I started manifesting, it was not working for me. And I'm going to tell you why it was not working for me. It was not working for me because I did not believe that I deserved it. Like, how's this money going to come? Where's this money going to come from? Who's going to give it to me? At that point, I was not depending on my source to be the source of my abundance. So I thought, how is this money going to come? Where is it going to come from? What is it that I have to do to create this money? So now I look at it from a point of, I'm going to ask for this money. I'm going to get in alignment with it. I'm going to do my work around it, whether that is meditation, EFT, journaling it out, doing my manifestation candle, whatever it is that I need to do, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to trust in the fact that this money is absolutely, positively, beyond a shadow of a doubt, going to show up for me. So I used 2 affirmations for 48 hours. Yes, 2 days. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I use the affirmations. So the first thing I do in the morning when I get up is I give thanks for every single thing around me and in my life. I've told you guys this before, and it will stay a consistent practice in my life. I give thanks for my bed. I give thanks for my home. I give thanks for my family being protected. I give thanks for having water to drink, sight to see with, breath to breathe. I just start to go down my thank you list, right? Because giving thanks raises your what? It raises your energetic frequency. It puts you in a position where you're thankful for every single thing that you have, and it opens the door for more. So I started there. I start with my Thanksgiving. And then what I do from there is I start to see myself with the thing that I desired. So for me, it was seeing myself with the $5,000. How would I feel when I had the $5,000? What was I going to do with the $5,000? I already knew what I was going to do with it because I knew why I wanted it, right? So I already knew what I was going to do with the $5,000, but I saw myself with it. I saw myself opening the app, and I saw the money in my app, and I saw how I would be feeling about the money. And I got into the vibration of already having it, even though the extra had not showed up yet. So I felt like, okay, so I know that this is going to happen. So this is how I'm going to feel about it. And this is what I'm going to do with it. And I'm so excited that I don't have to tap into anything else to receive this, that it's already mine. So the affirmations that I started to use are, number 1, I deserve to be supported. I deserve to be supported. And I said that every time that I thought about the money that I was desiring to attract. I deserve to be supported. I deserve to be supported. I deserve to be supported. The second thing is money desires to support me. Money desires to support me. Money desires to support me. Now, I'm going to tell you why I used those 2 affirmations, and only those 2. Number 1, when I know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, with no doubt, that I deserve to be supported, I don't have to worry about outside sources. I don't have to worry about anything outside of me, because I know that I am connected to divine support. However the universe chooses to bring that, however God chooses to bring that support into my life, I know that I deserve it. So I'm not going to pick apart how it's going to come, when it's going to come, who it's going to come from, who's going to do it, how many clients do I have to do this. I'm not concerned with any of that. What I am concerned with is the fact that I know that I deserve to be supported. The second reason why I use the other one money desires to support me is because I don't have any qualms about money. I don't have any negative mindsets about money because I know that money is plentiful. I know that money desires to support me, and I know that there is an abundance of money in the universe. There is no lack and there is no limitation. There is no lack and limitation in my mind, and therefore there is no lack and limitation of the ways money can show up in my life. So I know that money is not keeping itself from me. It desires to support me. That is a mindset that you have to adapt when you are desiring to manifest any amounts of money. It could be $5, it could be $5 million. If you know that money is not keeping itself from you and it desires to support you, your lifestyle, and you have set the bar of how you intend to live and what that looks like, money has no choice but to show up. Once you know that and you are actually aligned with the amount of money that you desire, it will show up like this did, easy and effortlessly, without stress, without harm, without pressure. It came with ease and flow because I already knew. So what your work is to start with how you feel about money. If you have any limiting beliefs around money, you need to work those out. You need to figure out why you have that belief. Why do you still feel that way? And then work to dissolve that block, because money's not going to fight you to come to you. Money is not going to fight through your blocks to come to you. But once you eliminate the blocks, money will show up, and it will show up constantly, easily, and effortlessly. All right, y'all, try that. Let me know. Get active in the comments, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.